The Road to War. On June 28, 1919, the First World War came to its official end with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles, the peace imposed on Germany by the Allied powers. The basic aim of the treaty was to confine Germany politically, militarily, and territorially, so that she could never again threaten the peace of Europe. The main terms of the treaty were surrender of all German colonies for distribution under a system of mandates, return of Alsace-Lorraine to France, cession of Eupen-Normandy to Belgium, cession of Prussian Poland, parts of East Prussia, and Upper Silesia to the new and intensely nationalistic state of Poland, cession of 2 German cities, Danzig to be administered by the League of Nations, and Memel eventually granted to Lithuania. Occupation of the coal-bearing region of the Saar by France for 15 years, pending a plebiscite, demilitarization of the Rhineland with French and British occupation for 15 years, payment of immense financial reparations, so heavy that they would have crippled Germany for decades had they been paid in full. Limitation of the German army to 100,000 men with no general staff, no conscription, no tanks or heavy artillery, no poison gas supplies, aeroplanes or zeppelins. Limitation of the German Navy to vessels of under 10,000 tons, with provision for no submarines or fleet air arm. The treaties of Saint-Germain, September 10, 1919, and the Trianon, June 4, 1920, dealt with those states which had emerged from the ruins of the old Romanov and Habsburg empires. But few of the states on the new map of Europe were satisfied with what they had been given by the Big Four: Wilson of the USA, Clemenceau of France, Lloyd George of Britain, and Orlando of Italy. Poland had further claims against Czechoslovakia, Germany and Russia, Hungary against Czechoslovakia, and Romania, and Italy herself against Yugoslavia and Austria. Minorities such as the Croats in Yugoslavia had their own separate movements with the aims of attaining independence by violent means if necessary. There were also considerable German minorities in Czechoslovakia, Poland, and Alsace-Lorraine. With the best will in the world, the peace settlements could not bring a lasting peace to Europe. Nonetheless, for a number of years, the specter of the First World War, with its 30 million casualties, seemed to make it imperative to men of good will and good sense, like Austen Chamberlain, Gustav Stresemann, and Aristide Briand, that Europe should never again embark upon internecine conflict. There remained, however, enough fear, suspicion, and jealousy among the Allied nations, and enough grievance and resentment inside Germany itself, to prevent the complete restoration of Germany to true equality. The new states of Europe and the small minorities within them also still had scores to settle. It was in this political climate that an Austrian ex-corporal was beginning his self-appointed mission as Germany's savior. A mission that would bear out the awful truth of Marshal Foch's verdict on Versailles. This is not peace, but an armistice for 20 years.